Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. Today we are back out with Dirt Perfect's Cat 304, clearing some more trees on the pond project. We're going to get the Husky 55 out as well and try out a new camera angle. We've got quite a bit of material to try to move and quite a bit to try to get burnt, so be sure to stay tuned.
Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a good day. I literally just did the outro for the video of getting that thrown together, and I told you I was gonna jump in and start clearing that. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Exactly what we're gonna do. I was serious when I said that. I know it was like 3 days ago in your guys' world, but it was 2 seconds ago in my world. We're gonna hop in this machine and get going.
So the majority of trees in this area, aside from that one poplar right there that I'm digging next to, which we'll take that down with a bigger piece of equipment in the future, the majority of the trees that we're going to take down are hard maples, and then also what is called tree of heaven, which is an invasive species. So no hard feelings about taking that tree down, but it does hurt a little bit taking the hard maples down. I can't lie about that. You guys know how much time and effort we put into our property to keep it a nice managed timber stand for the future. But you got to look at the big picture, the long run here. This is going to be a beautiful area once we get this pond in here. So we're going to time lapse getting these trees down real quick. Then we're going to jump over. I'm going to try out a new camera view. I'm going to try doing a helmet cam while using the Husky 55 to get these things cut up. And then we're going to start working these down to the fire, which you guys see is going pretty strong down there at the bottom of your screen.
All right, you guys can see everything on that side that needs to come down is down, except for that little guy there, which is kind of in a mess, and that big poplar, which I'm not gonna do the big poplar with the 304, and I'm not gonna do these bigger trees over here with the 304. We're gonna cut those down, clean the tops up with the 304, but not pop the stump. We'll just have to do that with the 140 at a different date. It's not ideal, but it's the situation we are presented with. So I'm gonna touch up the chainsaw real quick and then get those cut up, start getting everything on that pile. I think one thing I might do to this Ranger is put a, run one of these outlets back here for when I'm sharpening, so I don't have to run this all the way to the battery every time. But I don't know, maybe I'm just being too fancy. We're gonna try something new, guys. We're gonna try a helmet cam. I haven't tried one before. Hopefully this works out okay. Don't worry, we got plenty of other shots too. We're just gonna try to cut up enough, cut it up in bites the 304 can handle, and we'll start getting her thrown on the fire. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Off to a good start. Well, hello there. We got a lot of that cut up, but there's still a lot on the bottom underneath everything we're gonna have to cut up. But I'm gonna cool off an AC for a little bit, and grab everything we've got cut, get it thrown on the fire, and then we can access other stuff a little easier. Plus, to be honest, I could just really use some air conditioning right now. All right, let's see. Now let me move that Ranger real quick.
So we're gonna get everything pushed in on this side real quick, then we'll track around to the other side and do the same on the other side. So just to get a head start on the comment section, no, I do not use firewood. My neighbor does use firewood, but he has about 2 years cut, split, stacked, ready to go. And he also owns about 40 acres, which has dozens and dozens of dead ash trees ready to come down for future firewood as well. And that's pretty much the story in our region. When the ash beetle came through and killed all the ash trees, everybody started taking those ash trees down. It's just good old-fashioned supply and demand. We talked about it, we looked for better options, but we decided we're clearing the land, let's just burn it and get it out of the way. Now, some of you might be asking about saving some for milling. These smaller trees, I'm not saving for milling, but some of those larger trees we're going to take down, I am going to try to save a few of those for future milling whenever we get the Alaskan mill all set up. We're going to get these last few thrown on here, and then we're going to start getting more of those stumps worked down to this area, and the last little bit along that ravine cleaned up and thrown on the fire.
So fire's going really good. We pretty much have this side all cleaned up. I can't reach, believe it or not, the bottom of that ditch with the 304 from this tree on. So we'll have to wait till we get to 140 to get all that crap pulled up out of there. It is starting to rain on us, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get those hand cut down today and get the tops burnt. But I am gonna take the machine around the backside, go ahead and get the pile thrown in one more time, and maybe grab the tops off that tree over there and see if we can't just get a little bit more done. I am pretty happy with the progress, though. I have to say, I'm pretty happy with the progress. Some kind of weird sway bar. I don't know. Okay, anywho, happy with the progress. Like I was saying, we're gonna go around and make that fire bigger.
those of you that are worried about starting some kind of a fire in the forest, there's no concern of that. You can see and hear the rain coming down. This is exactly why we picked this time to burn, because we knew Hurricane Laura's rain bands were going to be moving through. So timing-wise, that worked out absolutely perfect.
We'll just, oh yeah, we'll just shove this stuff right here in the bottom. Yes, we will. And we'll just throw this stuff on the hot part. Yes, we will. And we will let that burn down. We'll come back in a couple hours, throw it together one more time. Okay, so we just got back from family pictures. Chief Inspector dropped me off out here at the machine real quick. Let's go down and see how much that burnt down and get it thrown together one last time here. Well, one last time for this video though. Yes. Oh gosh. Look how well that thing burnt down. That looks nice. That looks really good. We were only gone about 2 hours. That is awesome. So we're going to, well, see if we can get the rest of it in there. That's what we're going to do.
Just a little bit of a channel update while I throw this brush together one last time that evening. I do go down the following morning to throw it together again one more time, and that'll be on the next video we upload. The next video we upload will also have the clearing of the YouTube yacht site, the new YouTube yacht site access road. That'll be on the next video. And if everything goes well, hopefully the clearing of the site itself will be on the next video as well, which is very, very exciting, and we are excited to share that with you guys.
So that burnt down really nice. We got it all thrown together. Gary's gonna keep an eye on it for me tomorrow. I'm back on shift tomorrow. So Gary's gonna come by and keep an eye on it, and he may push it together a little bit with his tractor. It's kind of getting down to that size. So that's pretty exciting. The next step in this project will be getting rid of the big trees that'll be the next step. I don't know if that'll be the next video. At some point, I keep telling you guys I'm going to show you where the new YouTube yacht site is at. We have it picked out. It's a pretty good spot. We're pretty excited about it. I just haven't had the time to get up there and show you guys, because when I get up there, I want to take that machine and go ahead and clear it out, because we're still trying to pour. We're hoping for the end of August. The septic thing was a little bit of a setback, so we're looking at the end of September to pour footers now, and we're going to get on it quick with that thing right there. So whenever you see the new site, you're going to see a piece of equipment on it doing some work. So I'm not sure when that's going to be. Hopefully soon. Like I've talked about in the other videos, we're also going to do an update. We're going to get those logs pulled out, that black oak pulled out, that Nutsy helped us drop on the ground. We'll talk about board feet, how we figured board feet, how we converted board feet to square feet, and how we can figure out how much flooring we can estimate we're going to get out of that tree. So that'll be kind of fun as well. Lots of good content coming up. You guys know how it works. I'm a little bit tired. It's about, I don't know what time it is. I don't even know, but I do know I'm tired. I do know I'm hungry, and I know I'm going to go inside and hang out with the family for a little bit. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.